Hey everyone. Right, I thought I'd have a go today with some ATCs or artist trading cards. Except I've cut these a bit bigger. ATCs are normally 3.5 by 2.5, and I've actually cut these at 4 by 3. Just gives you a bit more room to play. I've been in a few swaps with ATCs, thoroughly enjoyed them. So I'm thinking, right, okay. Now I've got two bases in black, so I'm keeping these two together because this one's slightly shorter. So I've got two in black and two in white. I'm thinking, yeah, let's go for it. Right, the background, I am actually going to start off with the background. This is part of a Tim Holtz 8x8 sheet. So for what I wanted to cut these up was perfect. Oh, there's a fly. Now I'm going to make the backgrounds up and then I'm going to stick them on. Otherwise, oh, it's flipping fly. A little fruit fly thing. Otherwise I find that I'm going to get them all messed up, and I'm not going to be able to write on the back because you're supposed to write on the back. Okay, now I've got those two mixed up. That's it. That one actually just fits on that one. That one fits on that one. So I am going to have to keep those together. So I am going to start with these backgrounds. That's the other side of it. So I'm thinking I'm going to do one of each, like that. Well, that's the idea anyway. I've got some more of those deconstructed flowers, I think, well, folio. All the stuff is inside is to be given away at the end of the week, so keep it all to a theme. I've got some black and white printed images, and then I found this is a card I printed off to go in a journal, and I'm thinking actually I can cut those words up and use the words in it or on them. And then I've got some Tim Holtz paper dolls. I saw Andrea from Marty Mays using these, and I'm thinking I've got some of those at the back of the cupboard somewhere. So yep, that's what's going on here. Right, I am going to start with some inking, some stencils. These are actually a bullet journal stencils, but I find they're brilliant for doing this type of thing. So I want some inking and to add some interest, and then I'm going to put some texture paste on, and then we're going to decorate. So backs of them first. That one. I love this Harlequin stamp, I have to say. I'm looking for a piece of paper. What's that got on it? Oh, that's actually got the what I wanted to do for me guttering for the shed. Blimey, that's getting on a bit. Right, black distressing. Let's move those out of the way. Oops. A mine shot. Yes, I did actually zoom it in a bit, so. Ooh, lovely chocolate colour. Let's see if this works. I wanted to make it quite dark on the edges. Yep, that one works. I am actually, as much as I dislike using black cardstock, I do enjoy using black as a colour to decorate, because it just really pops out. Right. What I will say is, when you do, like I've been in a few swaps now, you are supposed to make them all the same. These are going to be ish. Yep, that one adds a bit to that one. Well, that one's going to need a bit bigger pattern, methinks. try this. Yep, that works. So they're sort of going to have the same pattern, as in they'll all be done the same way. It looks a bit enough. Okay, let's go for bigger dots. Okay, so that one works. So we now have 4 which have got a background stamp on them. Okay, what am I thinking? Let's start by layering some stuff on. It probably is just as easy to make 4 up as it is to make 1 up, if I'm honest. So I want to use some of these. Some of these are going to be much too big for what I want. So I'm thinking there, because that's a darker one. Actually, I think I might just very loosely just go around. Right. So if I just very loosely cut around this one, I'm sort of hoping well, that's a bit better. It fits much better. Oh, my kids hate that sound. It's not a proper word. Do you know what? It is in our house. Still a bit too big. Oops. I actually quite like the cut round version. Oh, that could fit at the side, couldn't it? Yep, quite like that one. And then that one's different. I can't even read what it says. Whether I need better glasses or the writing's a bit dodgy in the 19th century. The reason for picking these is because of the colour scheme sort of fits so beautifully with what I'm doing. Okay, let's get rid of all this rubbish. Oops. Okay, so we have, I think I'm going to leave that one. That one seems to suit. Let's get rid of that one. And because they're all sort of, look at that lad. I think the lad looks more troubled than the dog. So I'm thinking, I picked out a few which I thought would go. I quite like that one. That's going to be too small. So maybe like that. I am going to cut this one around the top because it looks odd now because the others aren't. Or maybe I'm going to cut it all the way around. Choices. She almost looks like Alice in Wonderland, doesn't she? Let's cut that bit flat. I know it's a type of flower, but it does look like a mushroom. Okay, so we have 4 basic ATCs. I will put those on after. Now I'm going to go around the edges with actually go around with some vintage photo, I think. Oh, that's come out dark. Do you know, that piece is really annoying me. Sorry. I will get there. That's better. Just rounded it off. I was commenting on Facebook last night that you know your mojo's back when you go to bed with an idea and wake up with a fully formed plan. I always keep a notebook by the side of the bed, and I do sometimes have issues sleeping, so it's like, I wonder, oh, that works. I think I'm only going to do, oh, you can smudge it as well, that works. 1/2 of the photo. Yep, okay. Yeah, I keep a notebook by the side of the bed so that when I can't sleep, it's full of ramblings, of ideas, and of also, excuse me, all sorts of random stuff that I'm thinking, oh, that could be quite a good idea. That could make a decent video. Well, that card, because it's coated, it goes quite well. That one I've already done because I've ripped it off at an earlier stage because I was going to use it for something else and then it didn't work, so I got rid of it. As you can tell by the waste not, want not, as they say. Okay, what else are we going to put on here? Got loads of bits of book paper still, so some of those. Oops. Black and white photos. the book pages from the last. So I've got the music paper that's left over from the note cards. I've got book pages. Those book pages look quite good. What else have we got? Right, we have more book pages. That one is a better colour, I think, for that one. And then maybe I know somebody commented about watching how the creative mind works. I always start these off with a plan. I just never seems to follow them. I'm quite liking that. Let's put that one that way around. It's a tiny bit too long. And then this top one, if I just, because that was too long, and then maybe add it in up there somewhere. I always start with a plan, it just never seems to go very far. Okay, that works. I was going to put some texture paste on these. Let's get rid of those paper dolls. Okay, I'm going to glue these bits on. And then we'll see what we can add. Okay. Put this one back on. I want to put some texture paste on. That's another one of these bullet journal things off Amazon. Right, I'm going to put that on after. So let's grab my piece of paper. I love texture paste. So let's sort of line it up. So that's one. Oh, I'm going to squash them. this one. I was hoping to just try and tie it all together. Let's get rid of those bits. How much mess can one person get in? What else are we going to do? I like that one. And what else have we got? Let's go back to some of these little circles. I suppose that's one way of cleaning off the ink. Okay. I don't think I'll put that one back in. That's everything cleaned. Done. Love it. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, let me close up my texture paste. I'm going to go around, yeah, I'm going to go around every card and just edge it with black. There we go. Now what I'm thinking, it's like a production line for ATC cards, this is. If I put them, can I get them all on the screen? I can. Superb. Some will have some down there. She can go slightly off center. Because I think really they need a bit of white behind them to make them stand out a bit. Yeah, they don't really pop, do they? Right, so I'm thinking, right, he's going to go about there. So I'm going to need just a touch of white. Oops. Okay, right, now he's behind the voice. That shows him up. These two. Hey, there we go. Right. They're done and highlighted. A flower to go on somewhere. Still missing something. And for the life of me, I don't know. I mean, they're nice, but they are a bit boring, aren't they? Right, I will be right back. Rusty hinge. And a little Flutterby stamp. So if he's going there, that's going there. Like that. Okay, that works. Oh, there they are. Can't see for looking. Right, I'm going to put these on a dimension, I think, with a dimension sticker because I think they're worth it. Okay, let's glue this card on. Now, ideally, I think I should have washed my hands first. Oh dear me, perhaps this was such a good idea. It seemed a good idea when I was thinking about it. No, let's be honest, I wasn't thinking about it. I just thought it's one of those random things that pops up and you think, ah, yeah. I was going to put words on here, but whether I'm going to get them on now, I'm not sure. Okay. Let's start cutting. Do you know what? That'll do. Before I make a complete hash of it. I wonder. Oh wow, that's certainly going to stand out. Is this where I say, I don't like it? Alright, let's try going over it with black. That's better. Choices. Across the top, I think, actually. Good things. And then just here, I am just going to go around the edges of this flower with some of that rusty hinge. I'm hoping the flowers actually will just tie the set together. The way this is working out, it's going to become a bit of bit of a stationery set. Okay, that side's dirty, this side isn't. Okay, the little camcorder is switched off for the moment, so you've lost your picture in picture, and I do apologise. I will stop in a minute and try again. God, that's not straight at all. Right, for the time being, we have got the picture in picture back. Okay, so we want some more of these young ladies. Yeah, it takes me about half an hour between after each video to I know what I wanted to do. Let's stamp. So if they're going there, so I need it up in that corner, I think. I put them a bit further up so I can put some words at the bottom. And then, so I'm going to cut this card up even more. That looks a bit big, so trim it down. So I think we'll just go straight for the black this time. There we go. So number 2. Oh, flower. Oh, I quite like it down there. Okay, so no, I'm not going to wedge this one. I am. Come on. So that's that one. Okay, so that's going to go on that way. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, it takes me half an hour to clean up after each video because I get so engrossed that I just chuck everything everywhere. It is a bit of a nightmare. I am a bit of a nightmare. No, I don't think this one had very much wiggle room. that one. I just hate these cheap flipping. Ooh, too far up. Ah. Okay, it's not coming off, so just trim the offending piece off. And one there. Now, where's she going? So if she's going there, me flutter boy. Actually, could go up there. Sorry folks, my little one has switched off again, and this time I'm going to give it up as a bad job and just finish these. Otherwise we are going to be here all day. Okay, come to those who believe. Better things come to those who are patient. So we have those two and we have hers. I think I am going to use the word believe. I know I had another word somewhere, another part of this, and I can't think where I've done with it at the moment, so we will just go for a little one. I know it's buried amongst this pile of disorganisation all over my desk. Oh, I like that. Oh, that just looks odd. That can go down the bottom. I'm quite pleased that I found a way of using up these flowers, because it's they really have been sat in my one of my little drawers for ages. Right, let's glue the last one on. How much time we got left? Oh, plenty on this one. Okay. So at least I know where that one's supposed to go. I'm just going to cut the word patient out of this one. I'm thinking the word patient could go there, and flower can go down the bottom. And then I'm going to be a devil and put the butterfly up here today. Last bit. Woohoo! The mess I've made of those. I've obviously stuck them over the top of texture paste at some point and then decided against the idea. No, will that one fit on? It will. Let's just add a couple of bits for stability. That one. Ooh. No, that shows too much. Okay. My cats are prowling. Must be nearly tea time. So that we're going to go about there. And the last little bit. Oh, do you know what? I'm thinking. No, that really doesn't go up there. Okay, so back to the original plant. There we go. Right, let's clear some of the mess away. And you can see, so they're all roughly the same. Oh, I've got glue on my fingers. They're all same sort of colour, but definitely the same colour scheme. They've got the same elements on them, just different ways of... Oh. So I'm just going to zoom in a touch. And you can see two slightly oversized ATC cards. Brilliant. I hope it's given you some ideas. and I will try and get my camcorder working for tomorrow. Promise. Right, take care now. Bye.